All right. Goodness gracious. Welcome back, my divine panel of 8, to divinely intervene as needed for my highest good, aka the highest good. What are we doing? What are we doing here? All right. Just relax. This is a message that all is well and in favor. So, 7 of Fire came out. Accentuated. This is having the upper hand. That's what that is. That's the advantage. That's as I was shuffling, that spat out on my lap. Extroverted. Now on the recipient side, transformation, aka the Chariot card is coming through. Along with, on the doing side, 7 of Air, which is 7 of Swords, with 3 of Pentacles listed as an opportunity here. Opportunity knocks. Sometimes it's hard knocks, you know? But I think those times are kind of over with as a recipient. So this is dishing out, like whatever you put out into the world is kind of like stealing home base. Tina, you've achieved yin and yang. Wonderful status. In fact, this is a combination, if not conglomerate, energy of master number 77 here, with the major and the minor arcana linking hands before they cross streets. This is about being in the crossroads and just acknowledging it, but more so kind of enjoying it, enjoying how it rolls out. This is a master revolutionary here. So things are moving along just fine. Taking power back. This is an implication of rather than an insinuation. So rather than just a claim, it is an actual thing that's transpiring. So this is wonderful. This is wonderful. Okay, so messages that all is well and in favor. What else do you want to tell me, my divine panel? So being that this is on the crossroads, okay, this is a hangman energy. This is a panel that's kind of underground, but beyond the veil type of like ambitions, goals. Common goals of, you know, it's a unionized effort. So therefore protective of the community. So Hecate, I'm doing this part as part of a service, tribute to Hecate during this dark moon, second new moon Monday. Okay, I forgot to put that on the thing, but it's definitely implied here. When all meet together, it is a major crossroads. So that's kind of just happening underground at that level. Things are transpiring according to those plans. So this is wonderful. It's kind of, I wouldn't say it's like rookie initiate energy. Not to say that all initiate energy is rookie, but it's definitely to like state, matter of fact, and emphasize that this is more than just your usual crossroads gathering. This is wonderful because at the close of the year, we want to have like a better perspective, a better grasp, and therefore, like, you know, R&R, seriously, like after you put in all of this work, how do I say it? I didn't know when there was going to be a resting point. You just had to get through it. So it was a lot more, eager to address today, especially being today what it is. All right. Anything else that you want to tell me in my divine panel? Oh my goodness. 4 of Wands, home and hearth. This is showing that there's fortification on that front. I wouldn't say that this is like, what is this? Is this defense? Offense versus defense. I think offending is when you have to like show up when, like, I have to speak logically through this because like I am green on sports. So offense must be when you're offended, somebody's like, you know, confronting you, and therefore you have to, is that right? Or is the other way around? Anyway, I'm getting that this is just standing fortified on that nature, on that concept. The others, I'm gonna pick them up as they show in groupings, as they fell. So upright on the leg of my table is 6 of Wands in reverse, or 6 of Fire. So you do have a leg to stand on because this is pending victory. It's already organized with the group plans here underway. My divine panel of 8 are, I called in my, I activated my earth star chakra in conversing with Hecate. She's such a mysterious energy, and there's so much more to learn about the sentience around us, and our fortification with our inputs. And so they are very well recognized, it's showing me. And so the next stop is here. What is it showing me? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's 11. It is the Justice card. So it's kind of like a tag team effort, but it's kind of like Michelangelo style in its pictorial view. So again, Earth Star Chakra, that is insane. Earth Star Chakra coloring is like a black hue or a very dark hue. Now, I don't know if that indicates a realm of like auric fields, but it puts you in touch with your like subconscious nature with the attachment to this realm. Not only are we within body bags, or spirit contained within these body bags, but there's also that subconscious nature of auric field in our attachment to this plane. So this is kind of rising above that. Kind of, oh my gosh, this is the GreenProject, Emergence. Isn't that insane? Look at that. That's crazy. Another part of yourself arising. So this is, I'm going to have to do this reading for myself, and if others vibe with it, then fantastic. So here in disguise is master number 11, the master initiator. I believe that's what it is, master aspirant. Initiate. So this is putting yourself in touch with that growth area to be seen, to be noticed, because she is holding a cornucopia as she's sitting on a rock. So definitely talking about foundations, and stating that it is definitely fortified, so no one can mess with that. It's not to say that there won't be any attempts, but just consider them handled and therefore futile. Okay, just relax. Anything else that you want to tell me into my divine panel, Hecate, in leading the voice? Okay, so a special tarot invitation that looks like there are many invites to follow. Okay, 8 of Pentacles in reverse. You don't have to put any additional work in, Tina. You can. It's, you know, like as valedictorian status, very well recognized. You are what you are, a WYSIWYG, and people actually see you for who you are and what you've done. 2 of Wands. Oh my gosh, yeah, matter of fact, for sure. This is definite. There's no to be announced, to be determined on the identification of your credibility, Tina. Okay? This is wonderful. This is excellent. I don't even know that's crazy. So Hermes is coming through in conveying that. Okay? There are many communicators beyond the veil. Yeah. And the High Priestess facing the, oh my gosh, for sure. This is called Initiation here in the Book of Shadows Tarot, as above. This is a karma card. This is Judgment pending. So the High Priestess knows this. Like, again, looking at the body language, it's very similar to what we saw here at the circle. You see? That person right there. They kept showing me that, like, that's me right there. But I didn't say anything just because it's like, oh, maybe it was just something that was a thought and fleeting, but it's definitely a download. now that we have this emphasized here. So you know, Tina, judgment is coming, karma is coming, whether it's considered bad or good, it's definitely in your favor. And again, over here as well. So your, what do you call it? Petitions have also been this is like a, you know, like the red receipt. That's basically what that is. So I don't think there's any calculation, but a determination on how that's going to roll out. But as I said here earlier, that it's already been like kind of formulated. It's just a matter of like placement and timing, I believe. Yeah. Definitely. So the sentences that are to roll out and the rewards also for recognized efforts and influences are already set in stone. Like you're sitting on it, Tina. That's the justice card with that cornucopia. So you still take your winnings. You are guaranteed your winnings, your rewards, your awards, whatever it is, you're guaranteed a cornucopia of bliss. This is wonderful. Okay. So Hecate is also recognized here. And oh my gosh, the yin yang appears here at the top, kind of eclipsing the moon. So everything is in alignment. Just don't draw. This is crazy good. You know, like I don't realize sometimes how much power I have, but I think it's like, you know, when you have here, let me put this back together. Right behind that initiation card, that karma card, is spellcasting. It is 8. It is strength. Well, as far as it's, you know, known in its usual state. But this is, do you have any idea what this is? This is the Empress, like gone buck wild. You know how I know? Because there's a rabbit right there. Okay. So this is okay. So when you're given such power, well standing, well, at least for me, like it's great to have, but you understand like the mechanics of this world, the certain dynamics in politics in which the world, like each sentience relays itself, how they represent themselves. So in the understanding and respect for that, and not having to micromanage anything, you realize that there's like the impact that you have. And so when you look at like the mass hysteria view of like fandom or haterdom, that amplification is almost like a bling factor. So like for me, it's kind of like material wealth, in which like it doesn't hold as much weight as character would if you didn't have that kind of standing or recognition. So I've been used to not being recognized like publicly or whatever. And I'm not saying this like, oh, I got a big chip on my shoulder, oh my god. This is more like explaining why I don't really recognize how much power I hold, just because I understand what the influence is. And so there's something fortifying about the granular nature in which like I go day by day, moment by moment in this. So it's like a candid view of someone's character, whether or not they are recognized. And so I don't think that this is like a ding on my record that I need to correct, being that it does work in my favor, and therefore the all. This is wonderful to see, because today it's about intentions and its amplifications on one's own applications to the world. Yeah. So these are learning experiences that are quite mindful. What do I want to say about this? So what I'm feeling like with this High Priestess is that this is still a Page of Swords, like at heart. This is a like a learner mentality, and therefore mentorship and play. is quite meditative and cleansing. It's a blessing, definitely. Not only is it a blessing in full immersion, as it indicates here, because she looks like her clothes, like it looks like she was quite submerged, and it's not just like at knee deep here. What is it? That song? It's like Funkadelic, knee deep, something like that. I don't know what, I forget what they say here, but this is a thorough blessing, because not only was she once submerged, and this is now an emergence, and like a baptismal effect, in its cleansing, but you see the clouds over here, and it indicates like precipitation, pending precipitation. So again, that thorough, yeah, that's the expression of it. So she is holding the sword and the cup. That's thought and intuition. That is, this is definitely ritualistic. She's very much binded. There's a rope shown as a belt, kind of angelic in its presence, because that's growing up in private schools that are Catholic. All angels were represented within that aesthetic view. You see? Minus maybe that part, okay? You just look at that like angelic view, that's basically the garb that was worn like in the manger scene, basically. Okay, I know this because I've helped with costumes and, you know, seeing different nativity scenes and, you know, all that. Okay, all right, anything else? That is my context. This is open forum for my divine panel of 8 with Hecate leading the talks. Okay, just relax. Okay. Oh look, 2 of Cups has risen and facing the 4 of Pentacles. Yes, so this is very much organic within its emergence. It's building strong bonds, relationships, some romantic, some just like nostalgic. Okay, these are building memories. That's if you're reading between the lines, nobody controls, what do you call it, your memories, right? So how do I say this? This is your own personal takeaway. Excuse me. Yeah, so these are relationships and bonds that, if you're reading between the lines, that are to enhance our takeaways. Definitely. I have to say our because it's 2 of water here. There's 3 candles before them, 5 in total. What do you want to say about that? 5 candles. That's 5 of wands. This is my riot crew. I mean, conflicts may arise, but there, I really don't feel that. This is my riot crew, like totally lit, like initiate style, like let's do this. But there's no haste in this because there's something about taking ownership on both sides. And that's the only way one can, you know, assist with navigation. So let's say we're on a rowboat. One is in charge of the right side of the paddle. One is in charge on the left side of the paddle. If there's so much more movement on just one side, it creates a circular effect. So like you're just turning back. So it has to be well balanced in order to move forward. That's what it's showing me here. It's not micromanaging the other side. It's just an indication of whether there's balance or not, and whether it is honored or not. There are 3 birds here. Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, there's 3 doves here. I want to say it's 3 of swords here, but it's kind of like heartbreaker energy. Like nothing really lasts forever, forever, forever. Well, I don't really want to say that permanently, but I was just like, there's the way of life. It's an expression of movement, and that's what we got with the Chariot card on the recipient's side. It's time to move. You're triggered to move. There's something about that movement here. Why did you even start with that? Oh, right, about the 3 of swords. So the heartbreak energy here is it's just like there's still hope in gaining the lighthearted experience of the 3 of swords. That nothing lasts forever, but you might as well enjoy it while it lasts. This is good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So just knowing that there's an end to how do I say it? There's closure. Potential closure with everything, okay? There's potential closure with everything. And that's not to set you like that's factual, okay? So there's what do you call it when you're like, is it a nihilism? No, it's like, and it's not like, what is it when you're like a midlife crisis? It's not, it's because there's potential closure with everything. It's not for, I forget the word, what the wording is, like the phrasing or just whatever. Like, I'm not going to struggle to find the word here. But, existential crisis. See, when you let things go and you allow things to be, so much easier, frick. So it's not to like trigger you into existential crisis. This is a potential opportunity to experience the welcoming, the opening of good times, and not to dismiss them just because there's potential closure. In fact, if it triggers you, if you find aversion with certain bonds because of that existing fact or factor, it's how do I say it? I think it directs one towards potential shadow work, needed shadow work. Yeah, because if there's a fear, if there's an aversion, there must be a fear, like a misunderstanding, some clarity needed for why end times are so triggering. Yeah, there's fear like superimposed on that picture. If there is aversion to starting something new. And this is something that we can all carry, whether it's a relationship with another being of whatever status, like whatever degree. Yeah, or, you know, certain choices in life, right? Yeah. So, okay. I think I've juiced out everything from this scene here. Yeah. So this 2 of Cups is indicating love, though. Like, this is the heart chakra, quite magnified. I mean, this is like Valentine's Day card here. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So it looks like the masculine here, the male figure, has wings just kind of like amplified like the doves. She doesn't have any there, but I think it's just embodied within her. I don't know. I don't know the reasoning why she doesn't have her freaking wings. I'm offended. Just kidding. I'm not. Okay. We'll pull another card for that. But this is showing, you know, instead of it just being 3 of swords, it's actually 4 of swords here. So this is showing me that so it's like when you juice something out, it's like, oh, you forgot to, you were putting more pressure on one side than the other, and you realize, oh, there's more juice on the other side. So it's like, wait, this is actually 4 of Swords, if you really, really look at it, which is the male putting more thought into this area of hope, kind of entertaining this idea here. So therefore earning his wings rather than clipping them at the thought of 3 of Swords, for sure. This is blessed by fate energy, like, you know, it's like giving each other the high five there. Oh my God, that's crazy. So it's led by elemental energy. Yeah, definitely. Like, this is a bringing of 2 together. That's crazy. Okay. All right, what more do you want to tell me? Oh, wait. Why isn't it that the feminine here does not have her wings? Please tell me, Hecate. I think she's saying that she was in the underworld. Oh gosh, was gay. Sun, and she's now emerging to the light. So one fell down in between my desk area and like straight up on the floor. It's upside, but I can't really see what it looks like. I just know it's upright and it's between like my shelving unit and this. Oopsie. This oh my gosh, I forgot there's more cards down there. Holy smokes. This was like laid on top of my lipstick. Oh, it's not, it wasn't in upright, it was in reversal. 6 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so there's something about like resources and active study, something between there. So it looks like that they're learning from each other, that they realize they're a resource to one another, and why would you dismiss that, you know? Okay, so right here, felt like that is in bulk. 17 is the star card in reverse. Hope lies within. 2 of Pentacles, extroverted. I'm getting Earth Star Chakra again here. Especially with following this pentacle energy. Like it's an underwater well. You know, like how you discover like there's oil like beneath the crust on like in a certain area. There's a lot of wealth there, like a cornucopia like of emergence here. Like I really feel like it's Earth Star Chakra. Yeah, the elements fully here, inverted. Okay, things are in balance. And then 8 of Cups inverted, or you can say that it's extroverted in its reversal sense, so it's kind of like a comeback. Yeah, this is a revival. So I don't know why the Earth Star Chakra is hugely important here, but it is, and it is very, very powerful. Yeah, like if the Earth wanted to kick us off this planet, it could. It could. That's what it's showing me. Yeah, it could revive itself. Like if it's had enough, it's had enough. But it's showing me there's like a comeback, a revival. And this is kind of like was it support? What do you call it? Like what do you call it? Colleague support? What do you call that? Like mutual support. You know, like when you're having a shitty day at work and you have your BFF at work or whatever, they amplify your experience. It's kind of like that, or like it's all right. It's all better. Just relax. It's okay. We'll have lunch. Don't worry about it. I'll treat you. Okay. So it's something like that. It's very similar to that. Why am I getting that? Oh yeah. So it's moral support. That's what it is. Moral support. So the more people are turned on to recognizing the power of their blueprint and taking ownership for that, the more the Earth appreciates that, and therefore our solar system, our galaxy, our multidimensional ways of movement, for sure. So it's kind of like calming, what do you call it? It's telling basically, this is like a nonverbal known in its communication, like a conversation where it's bilaterally speaking, just relax. It's okay. I'm with you. So this is kind of like critical care, the IC unit of ICU. Yeah. Yeah. Intensive care unit. Yeah. Of our connection with the earthly realm. Okay. Again, a full moon amplified here. So if I'm looking at it as 8 of Cups in amplified and it's upstanding towards me, it's saying like you can retreat. Like you can do whatever it is that you want to do in your creations. You can it's not like like a hideaway. This is just kind of like finishing up like your own recipe. That's what it is. Like your what is it? I feel like it's employing all of your your resources in your makings. Like there's something rather than what I say it like it's becoming well measured, because 2 of Pentacles, if we're looking at it like inverted towards me like that, then that's what it'll look like. Okay, so excuse me, it's recognizing you have like the maximum, what do you call it, the best of resources for this timeline to add to this pot. This is like doing like the measurements for it. So yeah, this is not just a recognition of what you have available, but knowing how to employ them together for something favorable. And this is something that only you would know, Tina, because this is like you have to get away from the noise. So this is your own formulation guided by your divine panel. Hecate shows her presence within a silhouette, like one-to-one FaceTime view here in creation. So I'm supposed to make some things. And I feel compelled to make something for a friend that has supported me through and through, like these transitory processes. That person has given me plenty of space, and our circulated friends, relative friends have also provided support in like the like I'm not going to micromanage this, or I'm not going to it's kind of like hands-free support here. Okay, so I can call upon them whenever, but this is something, this is a discernment of like what that practitioner do. Yeah, for sure. And so the Sun card was shown here before I recognized all that stuff that fell down here. So the Sun card. Again, this is the Empress because she's pregnant against like aw, look, and therefore the Emperor that is masked here. Okay. This is a preservation of identity, not towards the Empress, but to the exterior world. Okay, there's a poker face actually, and again she's holding some form of like a cornucopia there. Holy smokes, this is a blend of that Buck Wild spell casting strength card with the Empress. So this is like the mediated form, and as well as justice. So what we talked about, the Empress, and we're back. Sorry about that. 0 battery. Oops. So again, just relax. Just relax. The Sun card. You're shining. This is fantastic. You're shining, Tina. Not only are you the star, hope is within, but you've become better than a star, but so resourceful and so influential that your impact reaches not just worldwide, but like you're recognized within the solar system. You're recognized by all sentience. Your energetic levels are